Alright, how's everyone doing? Let me refresh the overlay really quick. Alright, so today we will be running Alolan Muck. So, unlike Alolan Golem, I think this thing's typing is going to be quite nice, because we're only weak to the ground type. The part dark type is going to make Sabrina absolutely trivial. Our special attack isn't the best, but our attack stat is quite nice. I took a look at our stats compared to regular Muck. They're exactly the same, so they didn't pull any Alolan Raticates on us. It's the exact same stat, but our main offensive moves aren't going to be the best. I mean, Sludge Bomb is still great, but like Dig, Brick Break, Rock Slide, the mediocre moves, but the interesting thing is, we have access to two great stat boosting moves, Curse and Minimize. We will get Minimize at level 45 to help with our accuracy, but Curse will raise our attack, so we're going to have to play a game like, is Minimize or Curse going to be better? With our good attack, I might honestly go with Minimize. If you're wondering why I'm allowing it, I only banned the TM for Double Team, because that would just mean every Pokemon would have access to that broken move. But with my rule set by level up only, or egg move in some cases, it limits who can use it. Yeah, Fortress will just need another run, but honestly, it was kind of my fault. Like, I was supposed to go into that Fortress fight at level 60, but I thought 59 would have been fine, but no. That damage rounding made a huge difference. It would have guaranteed the one-shot on Houndoom. Plus, if I just given myself one extra level to 61, I would have outsped the Houndoom. But yeah, my leaderboard just has the first playthrough ranked. And I'll show you the leaderboard real quick, for those of you who aren't in the Discord, just so you can see what it is ranked. Dead last. Look at it. It's like 12 minutes slower than my first playthrough with Blissey. I mean, some of my Pokemon have had second playthroughs. Steelix has had 3 of them, but some of these Pokemon, like the Evolutions, need second runs. So, it'll get our second playthrough eventually. I'll just do it offline at some point. But anyway, we're not here to do Crystal, we're here to do Firered. Just thought I'd make sure to show y'all. Also, hello, Annie, Sundown, MVF, Paul, Black Metal, and John Calibro. I think that's everybody. Crobat is crow-based, right? I will say, Crobat didn't become good until Gen 4. Even though Brave Bird is by Egg Move, the other moves like Cross Poison is a really good move on Crobat. It's just the first 3 games, especially with like the weaker Fly. Like Gen 4, you can get Cross Poison and the much stronger Fly. It becomes really good in that game. But in the Gens 2 and 3, it's not really as good, but I hope to place it at some point. Or play it at some point, sorry. Alright, so, alright. It's gonna be placed top 5 easily. Now you just jinxed it. We're gonna get bottom 5. I don't know, though, but we'll see. Also, we start off with Pound, Poison Fang, and Bite. Oh yeah, we have the Trace ability. That's going to be annoying for fights, because it's just going to take extra text, but if I remember correctly, I don't remember what it was, if it was a backport or a regular run. It was a long time ago, but I actually ran something with Trace. It actually does help with the rival fights, because the rivals lead Pidgeotto and Pidgeot have a keen eye, so you can't lower their accuracy. And if you Trace a Keen Eye, Sand Attack will not work on you. So I'm really looking forward to that. I had a feeling someone was going to make that reference, Sundown. I had a feeling someone was going to do that. But no, I went with Alolan Muck because I've never really used one before. There were a lot of good Alolan form choices. I actually wanted a Alolan Sandslash, but Axew said there wouldn't have been any good abilities to backport. But yeah, Poison Fang at the start, it's only a 50 base power poison move, which is really bad. I mean, our main strat for Brock is just going to be spam Bite. Pound shouldn't kill, right? No. Alright, now I just gotta find a Pidgey. Come on, Pidgey. Come on, really? dude. The traceability is going to be annoying. It's going to mess up my input timing. Like, I have to intentionally wait. I swear, sometimes I hate 50-50 encounter odds. Because you just end up encountering the same thing like 6 times. Hello, Kiwi. Okay, there's a Pidgey. Alright, so I think in Viridian Forest, there is no way I can take on Brock right now. So I think I should do all the trainers. I don't know if I want to do the optional rival. I mean, we will trace Keen Eye so our accuracy can't get lowered. Honestly, I think that should make the fight safe. Every time I play Alola casually, I use the Alolan mod. Yeah, I've never used it either. I had no idea it was part Dark type. Yeah, Dark types can do really well in Kanto, for the most part, except for Bruno, but our Poison typing makes us neutral to fighting, so Poison and Dark kind of work together nicely. Oh, Poison Fang can do bad poison, huh? I am gonna die. Oh no. I deserve that. What a good start. What I get for not, saving. I mean, I know the fight's doable. Like, I should have picked up, like, the free sample potion. Is Rock Polish an option? Unfortunately not, because, Rock Polish is not a move in this game. Just restart. Nah, it's the first playthrough. If it was the second playthrough, I absolutely would start over. And besides, like, this isn't much time to backtrack for it, honestly, because, like, later in the game, I might have a reset that costs more time than that. Like, I'm not gonna reset over something silly like that. Oh, you started it yesterday. Nice. The best type combo for a poison type. Honestly, I think so. Only one weakness is quite nice. But yeah, that rival fight would have been just fine if I had remembered to heal. Berry poison or ice poison could probably be cooler, but strategically poison dark's better. I think so, yeah. Anything that makes psychic types not a pain in the butt is quite nice. Which will Bite do? It looks like it's doing more, okay? Trace Levitate. Actually, what fight could I Trace Levitate? The only one I can think of is Agatha, but she doesn't even use any ground moves. Koga. Yeah, but Koga doesn't have any ground type moves. Honestly, the best instances for Trace that I can even think of are the rival fights, because the Pidgeotto will have Keen Eye, and that'll block Sand Attack. Like, most circumstances, I would never even consider the optional rival because of how risky he is with that Pidgey, but with no Sand Attack BS, I'm quite fine with it. Oh, also, our nature is Adamant plus attack minus special attack. Like, we have some good special moves, like Thunderbolt, Thunder, Flamethrower. I really don't see us using any of those moves. I think I'm just going to go all physical. Lance is going to be funny. I don't think he'll be that hard, honestly, because we do get Rock Slide. I'm still debating whether to keep Curse or Minimize. They're both really intriguing moves. Curse might honestly be better for consistency, but Minimize would just be an inconsistent strat. I mean, if I like combined Minimize and Substitute, I don't know though, because whenever you try to rely on that move, if you gotta reset, it costs you a lot of time. I mean, it's not like our speed is that good anyway, right? I don't know. I don't really like Grimmsnarl. I really don't like the look of it. Alright, so I will fight the Light Years trainer, and then Brock. I think that's going to be all the training we need, to be honest. But one good thing I gotta remember is... Actually, what level am I? 10? 11. You know what? Let me try Brock now. Because as long as the Onix outspeeds me, it has a much lower chance of going for Rock Tomb, which is its scariest move. So, let's see how this goes. Just spam Bite. Rock Head. Okay. Ugly Fairy type. I mean, there is Granbull. Granbull is ugly. Disable, absolutely not. He's a German fairy, huh? That's interesting. I mean, if you look at its Pokedex, Granbull is literally called the fairy Pokemon. I'm not kidding, it's called the fairy Pokemon. Like, it deserved the fairy typing because of that. Alright, don't need potions, don't need Rock Tomb. That. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was busy on my end. Oh, that's okay, Axu. I was debating with my, chatters. Hold on, I just realized I did not let chat show on screen again. Dude, it's so annoying every time I make a new pop-out, the link changes. I have to, like, show it. Oh, we were trying to debate if, Curse or Minimize was going to be our stat boosting move for the late game, because Curse could help with consistency for attack and defense below our speed, but Minimize can just let us avoid potential threats. Like, just set up 2 Minimizes, we'd be good to go, but problem is, the Minimize strat will take more time and it'd be more costly. Actually, John, what's really confusing to me is that Clefairy line's pure fairy, but the Jigglypuff line is normal fairy. Yeah, John, I was thinking Curse. Like, this thing's attack is so good, like, just use, like, 1 Curse and we'd be good. Although, if I choose to rely on a setup move, I may need Substitute, but on the, on the champion fight, the Pidgeot will have Keen Eye. We can't get hit with Sand Attack, but we could still get hit with Feather Dance. And I think the AI is going to prioritize Feather Dance because of that. But I feel like I should go out of my way to get Substitute. But if I choose to use Curse or Minimize, I'll only have room for 2 attacking moves. I mean, we get some pretty good options. We get, well, probably not Shadow Ball, but we'll see. We get Sludge Bomb, Brick Break, Rock Slide. Some pretty good ones. Like, what 2 moves I want to keep is going to be quite tough. Like, what's going to serve the most amount of purposes? I definitely want Rock Slide, because it'll help with Lorelei and Lance. But what should the... It can help with Agatha, too, because it's a rock move. What should the 4th move be? Like, I think keep the stab Sludge Bomb. But the main problem is, what is Sludge Bomb really good for in the league? I can't really think of instances. The only thing I can think of is the Executor. The only time I see Curse being worse is Blaine. True. I mean, Curse is on my starting moveset. If I want it for the league, I have to hold on to it. Strong stab attack. I don't know. Still a tough one. Rock Slide and Brick Break, in your opinion. I know Sludge Bomb is 90 power, but I have to think, where can it be utilized best? Because I only have room for 2 moves for the entire league, unless I keep one of the TMs to swap in and out. Like, for example, I could go in the fight with, like, the TM for Brick Break, and just not use it till a certain fight. No, don't do Misty. I'll ask you, who do you think Brick Break would help with, though? I mean, I can see it. Oh, yeah, the Onyxes are going to be one. Ow, that hurt. I'm also going to keep Bite in my starting moves, my slot 1, just because of how many poison types are on this route. Like, Poison offensively is one of the worst. It's one of the worst offensive typings in the game at this. Yeah, that's true, Axu. If I have Sludge Bomb and Rock Slide, I have no answer for the Rock and Ground types. So I'm thinking Rock Slide and Brick Break. Rock Slide for Lorelei. Bruno will be just fine with Brick Break. Agatha, Rock Slide. Well, John, think of the Onyx, too. The Onyx have Earthquake. That's our one true weakness. Like, we're not going to be knocking out Onyx with a Poison-type move. They double resist Poison. And they resist Rock. So, that's not really a good idea. You may think, well, just go in with Sludge Bomb and then just teach Brick Break, but I don't plan on using Sludge Bomb for Lorelei. You just gotta think, John, like, if in terms of, like, offensive typings, Poison's one of the worst typings. Like, in this game, it's only super effective on grass. And, most of the grass types are part Poison. Like, right here on this route, like, that Sandshrew and Ekans all resist Poison. That's why my go-to move right now is a special move. I can see rest for the champion. You can use +6 Brick Break Sweep through the team. So you're saying, like, I should just, like, Brick Break Sweep, huh? Even the Charizard, though? Because the Charizard does have Fire Blast. And our special defense is, well, it's okay, but I don't trust a +6 Brick Break is going to one-shot that thing. I don't trust it. Unless I choose to not use Substitute, which is just, it's going to be a horrible idea. Because otherwise we are going to get hit with Feather Dance. Steel's defensive type is super effective against more types. What if we Crunch Onyx? I mean, we could keep Crunch. It's just the problem is, our special attack is based... Well, especially since I have the minus special attack nature, it's effectively half of our attack. So, I would rather go pure offensive, or physical, I meant. Uh-oh. It does have worse special defense, yeah. I don't know. The move handling is going to be quite hard for them. Dude. I don't know. This is... We'll have the whole run to think of this, but this is going to be a tough one to figure out. I mean, I'm getting Rock Slide for sure, because it's going to help with 3 of the fights. I just got to figure out what the 4th move should be. I could alternate between moves, like... Oh, here's the, another thing. If I have Crunch and Rock Slide, I have no super effect. Both of my moves are going to be resisted by the fighting types, because Bruno's fighting types resist both Dark and Rock. Like, I did not know about it resisting Rock until I did Tyranitar and Heart Gold over a year ago. I was using Stone Edge on the Machamp, and it did so little, and I'm like, why did it do so little? And I'm like, oh, it resists Rock. Annie, we're not using a Heracross. That's not gonna work. Let's think here. Let's see. Honestly, my best strat for Bruno, I think, is Brick Break. I mean, Dig is also an option, but Dig is a trash move. I mean, we do get plenty of special moves. Actually, we also have to remember we could get Shadow Ball. Would Shadow Ball help? Shadow Ball would be incredibly useful for Agatha. All of Bruno's Pokemon will be neutral to it. And Shadow Ball could help with the Exeggutor. Honestly, I think Shadow Ball might be the answer here. I don't know, what do you guys think? Shadow Ball? Or should we go for something else? The main disadvantage of Shadow Ball is I do have to buy it from the game corner, so instead of buying vitamins or using them in Sylph, I need to sell the vitamins. I mean, it's not an expensive TM. I think it's like 4,500 coins. I don't think I needed to save. Shadow Ball's not resisted in the Elite Four. That is true. I think only Steel resists Ghost in this game. So, yep, Shadow Ball and Rock Slide it is. But, quick question. I know a bunch of the TMs in the game corner are 4,000 coins, but one of them costs 3,500, the other one's 4,500. Uh, is anyone willing to look at the game corner in Firered? Can anyone tell me how much Shadow Ball is? Either 35 or 4,500 coins. 4.5 thousand? Okay. So yeah, instead of $80,000, we're gonna need $90,000. So yeah, we definitely don't want to be using vitamins early on. I mean, honestly, besides protein, I don't think this thing needs anything else. I know we'll get it before the league, but I don't really like making back second trips if I can. I mean, I do know places I could pick up nuggets and stuff. Plus, Sylph just has so many things to... Well, I do have to go back to Celadon anyway. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need rest, but just in case... I'll get Brick Break too. I know I can buy it at the department store, but obviously that costs money, so let me just get it here. Also, since we're part poison, no poison point, which is really nice. Oh, berries. Yes, pet. That was a useless berry. Yeah, that is interesting, and that's honestly a piece of junk item when literally the full heal exists. So I would pass, and besides, I can't use items in battle. Honestly, I have no idea why they even made those flute items. They're one-time use, and a lot of them just have similar effects to other stuff you can buy. I don't think the flute is infinite. You can go look it up if I'm wrong, but I'm... Wait, the flutes are reusable? Really? I think Axew just has a bookmark on Bulbapedia always on his desktop on standby. It's reusable in battle, huh? I just remember, like, seeing them in your bag and it said, like, ×1. So I assumed, like, they were one-time usage. Oh, I was just saying, should I teach Crunch, or should I teach Brick Break right now? And honestly, no. I was thinking, like, because there are a bunch of rock types coming up, but we literally have access to Crunch. Like, special damage will be the way to go. The Pikachu got staticked by my own static. That's funny. Okay, so I just gotta use a potion. Paralyze heal. My bag maneuvers have not been good today. No, I don't need to use a Cherry Berry. I don't think Sludge makes contact. Yeah, Sludge. I'm still not going to keep Sludge in slot 1, though, just because of how many things resist poison. I am not learning Toxic. I mean, funnily enough, Secret Power, even though Secret Power was physical, starting in Gen 4, Secret Power never made contact, which is really interesting. Dude. Anytime you'd use a speed-lowering nature, I was thinking Slowbro. Honestly, I know Scott said he's grown to love speed-lowering natures. I really do not like speed-lowering natures unless our speed is absolutely insane, because even if our speed is quite decent, like, having a speed-lowering nature could affect your speed in the early game to where you may need an extra level or 2 for Misty. Like, think of my Alolan Golem run from last week. Or, I guess a few days ago, sorry. The thing has terrible speed, right? Why would you ever use a plus speed nature? if I didn't use a plus speed nature, I would have needed an extra 2 or 3 levels to beat Misty. And early game training is awful. So the plus speed nature literally allowed me to save time. So, unless, like, you're super fast, like, I would say, like, at least 90 speed. I'd say, like, 90 is the minimum to where, like, it could be... Did I not register the bike? Okay. I think I'm paralyzed. Yeah. Well, you still have to think about early game speed, though. I would rather lower defense or special defense than lower speed, honestly. Dude, that guy almost never catches me. I mean, usually if I'm a bit to the left, he almost never sees me. What mons has Scott used for lowering speed natures? Honestly, Jirachi, he used a minus speed nature, that live stream he did. Oop, I forgot the candy. Yeah, I'd say 100 speed. That's like the minimum where you could justify it. Unless you literally need, like, speed for, like, the first trainer in the game. Like, 100 speed, you could justify lowering it, because, if you're at 100 speed, a speed lowering nature is effectively 90 base speed. But if you have, like, 70 base speed, then you turn it into 63 speed, I think. Like, it can impact your early game. I mean, in some games, like Emerald, you could get away with it because Pokemon in Emerald are really slow. The fastest thing that you have to face, if you don't count Steven Stone, is like 136. But in this game, the fastest thing you deal with is 173. There's just a lot of fast Pokemon. Like, there are Pokemon in the final 3 gyms, like, with higher speed than some of the Hoenn Elite Four. So, like, minus speed natures you could get away with in Hoenn. You really can't get away with it in Firered. Also, how do I keep getting paralyzed? Yeah, Jirachi 100 speed, yeah. Like, that's more of a justified speed lowering nature. Honestly, what I would have done with Jirachi, because I have done it in Emerald, I need to redo it at some point when I redo my Emerald runs. I think the nature I would go for is plus special attack and minus defense. Because, wrong move. Because Jirachi has one of the most defensive typings in the game, like, and it has well, it's like, why do you need, like, the 100 defense? Like, you could get away with 90 defense. Like, I don't think I would lower speed, like, I would lower defense. Okay, I'm gonna need to start using some sledges. Because, I'm not gonna have enough, sledges or crunches for the 3 Pokemon Hiker. Or the Hiker Dudley. So I think on, him, I will... Oh, wait. I just learned this recently. There's actually a Max Ether up here. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, Psychic Steel is a really good typing. Fairy Steel is like the most OP type combo of all time. Also, Sledge is better than Crunch for the Grass and Poison types. True, but it's in slot 1. I'm busy talking to you guys. You guys keep distracting me. Like, I don't really make the best of plays, like, when I'm trying to, like, think at the same time. Like, I'm not good at those things. Sledge Bomb. Heck yes. You know what? I probably should have gotten rid of Pound. Oh well. I might get Return later anyway. Maybe. Is it worth going out of the way for Return? Honestly, for just default move coverage, I think I should get it. Traced Pickup. Imagine if that applied in the overworld. Return's not worth it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna use a Repel for like 10 steps. with Steven, the max speed is 140. Half of Agatha's team is faster than Steven. Like, in this game, like, minus speed natures are really hard to get away with. Okay. No. I feel like in run 1, I shouldn't rewind, like, those kinds of mistakes. Like, unless, like, I teach over the wrong move. Like, if this was run number 2, I absolutely would rewind that, because I don't want that to be a part of my run. I mean, Steve likes to rewind out of trainer fights more often. But I tend not to do it unless, like, I'm at, like, 1 HP. At least I'll try to win the fight. Oh, hello, Hayden. Hello, I just saw your stream on my recommendation. The fact you used Alolan on Firered piqued my curiosity. Yeah, I am doing backported runs every Saturday, where we take a modern Pokemon, put it in an older game, and see what it can do. I've had some pretty interesting results. Like, you may think a lot of the new stuff's overpowered, but I've backported some stuff as new as Gen 9, and they've just sucked so bad. Poison Dark type with Levitate, huge war crime. Electrosby-like. Oh, Axew, we need, for one of the upcoming themes for the rest of the year, we gotta find a way to include Electros in it. I want to run it so bad. Okay. Now I've got to go do the Rocket Hideout. Better get the PP up while I'm here, because I gotta use that on Sludge Bomb. You didn't backport their moves. That is true. Because I feel like that would just have given them an advantage. Although, for Crystal, I started backporting moves. It's just because, like, the stuff that we use to make these backports, we don't really have the skill to backport moves. I only have that skill for Pokemon Crystal. I could theoretically do it for Red and Blue. It's probably a similar system, but the reason I'm not is because we've already done, like, 40-ish runs with the, what's it called? Without backporting moves, and we don't want to break tradition. That's why we did it in Crystal. Yeah, it's too late to change the rule. But we did it for Crystal because we haven't started yet. Plus in vanilla Crystal runs, it's just curse and return spam. Exactly. Like, we've had some runs where, like, I think on one of our runs, like, when we got to Red with Regidrago, I think our moveset was, like, return and Dragon Dance. Like, it can create some interesting runs. I think with Blaziken, I used Brave Bird on Venusaur. Like, it does create some interesting moments. I finished the tier list last night. I posted it on my Johnny Plays channel. Lol, Gengar was S tier. Are you talking about your randomizers? Yeah, Gengar and a randomizer is OP. Old gen games are really hard, and new games are so easy it's not even fun, so the new Pokemon seem overpowered. But against the old gens, it can be hard. Yeah, that's why I feel like having them work with the moves that are in the game kind of balances it a little bit, because it has to work with what the game has to offer. Although when we backported stuff to Generation 1, like, since a lot of newer Pokemon just have so many level-up moves with varying degrees of power, they just end up getting a lot of good moves. I think Crystal version kind of changed that a bit because there's more moves to work with. Fire and Leaf Green is, like, more balanced. No, don't use that. Alright, so I gotta use Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna save just in case, although I don't really think this is necessary. I am surprised that Onix lived. I know it's double resisted, but, like, look how little health it had. Alright. Firered is almost modern with the movesets. Yeah, it has a lot of the, like, low tier, middle tier, and high tier moves. It has a lot of them, so it still kind of feels modern with stuff like Crunch and Sludge Bomb. I really like the interactive overlay you have with all the stats and Pokemon in your PP. I just love seeing... Yeah, right. It's quite awesome. It uses a piece of software called GameHook, which is not up anymore, but we hope that a new version of the software should be out at some point. Now, it wasn't made by me, obviously. It was made mainly by Scott's Thoughts, another Pokemon content creator. If you like solo runs, you should check out his channel, by the way. Yeah, he helped make the program, and a lot of us smaller creators use it. because we can combine the software in combination with some coding to make the overlay, and we can have all this stuff you see, which is quite awesome. It kind of really makes us different from like all the bigger guys with like the non-existent overlays. At least this one, like you can see like, oh, this Charmeleon is 48 speed. I'm 10 speed higher than it. Like, it's quite nice to have. I should have just used Crunch. July is Galarian forms. Not sure about the evolutions. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to think about that, honestly. If we should count, like, the forms. Honestly, I think I don't know. They're more considered their own Pokemon, because, like, there's Galarian Zigzagoon, but Obstagoon is its own Pokemon. It's kind of weird. That is true, yeah, John, you're right. Gamehook was before, but... I mean, when Scott, like, came along, like, the program was, like, very basic, but Scott did do a huge amount of help. I think that's why I said it was created mainly by Scott. I mean, a lot of the ways to, like, improve things was kind of his idea. There was another guy, but he took down the project for unknown reasons. So right now, it's just him. I mean, like I said, the software is still down, but he has told me that he is working with another guy to hopefully get out a new version of it. It's Acid Armor. Get rid of Pound. Like, it won't be under the same name, but it should serve the same function. Plus, that way it can be public again. Like, what I'm running is basically legacy software. I will think about Electros and something later most. Right now I'm scrolling through ideas for July. Okay. But yeah, actually, I think for Galarian forms, I think we need to do a literal Galarian form. Like, I think those, like Mr. Rime, Obstagoon, Runerigus, I think those are considered their own Pokemon. They're not considered, like regional forms, because there's only one form of Runerigus. So I feel like that shouldn't count. And I really wish Crunch had more power points. I just hate how so many of these Pokemon resist Sludge Bomb. That's a shame, too. Sludge Bomb is such a good move. Also, does anyone know what XP group Muck is in? I think it's medium fast. I forgot to look it up before the stream started, because I really don't take a look at level up groups that often. Medium fast? Okay, thank you. Alright. So what should our next gym be? Honestly, I think we'll have the best time against Erica. Just because, well, I mean, Sabrina's there, but then again, we have to fight the rival first. Ah, that was not a good spot to stop. Last time I've done a fully randomized Sword and Shield run, move ability types encounters arena teams. I got a Darmanitan with huge power. Oh my god. That is insane. Oh, wrong one. What great movement. Also, I do know on Cycling Road there is another PowerPoint up. There is another PowerPoint up, but it's on the left side of Cycling Road, and I don't really go over there because there's trainers. Hello, Michael. How is your day? It's been alright. Been alright, I'd say. I don't remember what our base speed is, but seeing as it's only 62 speed, I'll get the Quick Claw just in case. Quick Claw is a 20... Ooh, Chansey. Aw. I tried. Did anyone see on the overlay if it had a Lucky Egg? It's a 5% chance. Did it have a Lucky Egg? 50 speed? Yeah, it's a good thing I grabbed it. No Lucky Egg? Darn. Oh, dude, get on them. Yeah, I think Erico's going to be the best bet first. And then after this, should I go Koga or Rival 5? I mean, I don't think Rival 5 is going to be that hard. Although, does Rival 5's Pidgeot have... It does have Feather Dance, yeah. It doesn't have Sand Attack at the Silph fight, so Keen-Eye won't be as useful. Keen-Eye's not going to help again until the champion. Because the only rival battles where he has Sand Attack are Rival 1A, which is the optional one, Rival 2, Rival 3, and the champion. Those are the only ones where he has Sand Attack. Can you imagine if I actually did catch it, though? And it had Lucky Egg? Oh, boy. I mean, I don't think it would really make a difference, because, I mean, unless we were using... Like, if this was, like, a Wobbuffet run, that would have been so awesome, but... I mean, like, that's ever gonna happen. Okay, definitely not Koga. I think I should just do Rival 5. Alright, so I will definitely go around and pick up every vitamin I can. Oh, that was bad. With the type Steel Dragon, if I remember, and at the end, because I chose to get one random move every 2 levels, I got some absurd moves like Charge Glaive. I don't remember the English. It's the senior move, Excalibur. Baxcalibur. I don't know. I've never used Baxcalibur. Yeah, I wouldn't know that move. I've never used it. Dude, Ice Dragon? That is a horrible typing. Oh, man. Dude, that just gives you so many weaknesses. Like, let's see. Fighting, Rock, Dragon, Fairy. Okay, so maybe only 4 weaknesses, but still. I mean, I know what a lot of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon are, because I did make a Living Dex when I played the game casually. Because Living Dexes they're a lot of work, but it was honestly kind of fun to make it. So I knew about, like, a lot of the Pokemon, and their, like, evolution methods, but I, like, never used them. Man, I still hate so much how my main attacking move is Crunch. Alright, that's 9th. Now the 10th floor, we got HP. Please avoid that guy. That guy has I think he has a Magnemite on his team. I would rather avoid him if I can. Carbos. Hello, Michaela. It's a candy. Zinc. 10th, 9th, 8th floor. There is a iron, or nugget. Iron. 7th floor. There is a zinc and bulk up and calcium. Actually, I don't mind this guy. He doesn't have a steel type. Just an electrode and a muck. A dino with Eterna Beam? Is that used by Eternatus, or is that the Gigantamax form? Okay, 6th floor. There is a Carbos over here. HP up. I already got the 5th floor. 4th floor. There is a iron right here. And that is all of it. So I think for what vitamins I have, I'll use the PP up on Sludge Bomb. I think I'll just use the proteins, and then sell the rest. Should I? I think I should equip the Quick Claw, honestly. Have to go? Well, thank you for stopping by, John. Alright, so... I think just get rid of the Pidgeot as soon as possible. Who do I get to set up on? Gyarados. No, don't set up on this thing. Yeah, that wasn't really good. Oh boy. Hey, Remill. Okay, yeah, I just got destroyed. I really should have gotten Substitute when I was still back at Fuchsia. I'm getting out. Alright, what should I get rid of? I mean, Acid Armor really isn't doing anything. I'm gonna get rid of it. Property damage, right? Alright, so let's try this again. Do I at least outspeed the Pidgeot? No, I do not, of course. Wing attack. Curse. Curse. That was a Quick Claw, nice. And Curse. Alright. So yeah, Quick Claw and Curse is going to be quite a good combo, actually. Mister didn't do much. Oh, nice, another Quick Claw. It actually does not matter if Charizard broke the Substitute. Alakazam and Execute literally cannot hit me. Yep, cannot hit me. So, the first three Pokemon are all that matters. That's the advantage of Dark types in this. Cursed Claw. Unfortunately, it's not 23% like in Gen 2. It is 20, but still, like, what difference does that make, right? So how did you get the Alolan Muck and Firered? I feel like Axew can explain that in chat because he's the one that made this. If I recall correctly, he used some ROM hacking software that other people use for Firered, and he just replaced the Pokemon with it. I'm not sure exactly how he does it. He literally just does all the work. I should use a Max Ether on Crunch. So, like, their old modding tools, like, people don't use them anymore, huh? Okay, Sludge Bomb. Does half, okay. Nowadays, the decomp exists, but I prefer the old school method. I mean, it looks like the easier method. Oh, no. Yeah, this... I have to what? Maybe not. Darn. And Crunch does so little damage on Needlepoint. It's honestly kind of a problem. What Pokemon did you do before? Give me 1 second. Oh, you're serious. We actually have an entire leaderboard full of these backports. If you're willing to wait until the end of this first run, I can bring it up for you. Or the channel playlist, yeah, that works too. Okay, so, I need a better strategy for Giovanni. Because I only won that with a crit. Like, I don't see how we're gonna get past the Nidoqueen. It takes so little damage from special moves. Is the strat just gonna have to be, like, set up Curse on Nidorino and then sweep with, like, Sludge Bomb? Problem is, double resists. Like, Sludge Bomb's honestly kind of an annoyance at this point. Like, I'm strongly considering, like, after Erica, just get rid of Sludge Bomb for return. Because Sludge Bomb is really not helping at all. Like, I could just use those other physical moves I was looking at, like Rock Slide. Oh, right. I forgot you can dig out of here in this game. Probably ditch Crunch. I don't think Crunch, because having a special move did help with the Rock Tunnel Pokemon. I forgot Strength. I'll go back later. I'm an idiot. I did not beat Koga. No wonder I didn't have Strength. I do this more often than you think. And Koga, yeah. Honestly, Curse Return, like, we may have to do the old classic Gen 2 strat for this. I don't think Crunch is going to be doing that much. You know what? I'm leaving. I'm getting Return. Wishy-Washy and Firered and Chi-Yu, so you chose a bunch of strong Pokemon. Got curious results? I actually surprisingly did. Let me think. What was one that I thought was OP but really interesting? Actually, all of those Gen 9 legendaries with the Asian-sounding names, a lot of them did not perform really good in this game, especially Wo-Chen. You may think, what, Wo-Chen? That thing has really absurd attack stat and Swords Dance. Yes, but the problem was, this game has an Elite Four member that with a 4 times weakness that Wo-Chen has, and that's fighting with Bruno. Bruno was absolutely terrible with Wo-Chen, which is why it got a bad time. Qianpao? Yeah, Qianpao, right. Oh, Wo-Chen is the grass one. That one was the worst one of all. Its moveset was terrible, even when we backported it. Minimize. No. I think Curse will be enough. Alright, do I have a full restore. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm getting rid of Return. Qianpao struggled. If I remember correctly, my second playthrough had like 11 resets on it. Because its defensive stats were just that low. So yeah, in the next run, like, I'll hold on to Sludge Bomb. I'll teach Return, like, I think after Erica. After Erica, I'll get rid of Return. Or maybe? I think after Rival 5, because nothing on Rival 5's team resists it, so after Rival 5, get rid of Sludge Bomb for Return. But I mean, honestly, at this point, Crunch isn't helping much. Like, when was the last time Crunch even helped? Gen 3 hates poison types too. Don't forget that. It makes me wonder if, like, I should just have Sludge Bomb and Return. Like, after Rock Tunnel. Oh, and it's one of the worst ancient group Pokemon. At least in Strat, if I remember. I mean, I've seen, like, all of their movesets from Scarlet and Violet. Wo-Chen's definitely looked the worst. Chi-Yu and Chen-Pao actually had really good-looking movesets. Okay, I really do not want the Braden Rare Candy, because that guy has a Magneton, so I would rather skip him. Sure. I might sell it if I don't have enough money, because $90,000 is a lot of money. Yeah, the slow growth rate, too. Actually, my worst ranked Pokemon playthrough in Firered Backports is a Slitherwing. Because Bug in Fighting is just one of the worst typings of all time. Plus, its moveset was absolutely horrible. Like, it's still last place on my leaderboard. Alright, so... I'm thinking Substitute, but how much would Fire Blast do? That's the question. So it breaks the sub immediately, huh? I mean, that was a crit. Honestly, I should have gone into this at full health. I am an idiot. And why did I not get Rock Slide? Alright, I really need to think of an effective order to get these moves. Like, I should get Rocks... Maybe I should just teach Rock Slide over, like, Sludge Bomb? And then return over Crunch? Chi-Yu is banned from Ouyuan Wo-Chen is on PU in comparison. As Palmet. Ouch. That's funny. So I think the strat is, with this thing, like when I come in here with Rock Slide in return, just... Should I just use a Curse? Just to get rid of the Intimidate? Or should I just go for the straight up sweep? I think I should still go for one Curse. Because I have the Quick Claw, you know? I mean, obviously getting burned will be a reset. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die. Unless I get a Quick Claw. Oh, nice. And it did. Oh, flinch. 2 Quick Claws in a row and I still lost. Dang. Okay. Alright, it still one-shots the Growlithe. One-shots the Ponyta. Who knows? Curse might just be not a good idea. Okay, 2 returns. I'm guessing no matter what I use... Oh. Fuck. This is kind of a tough one to figure out. Like, Alolan Muck is having a lot of problems. I'm not expecting this when doing my over-under. If you're... I don't know what you're referring to, John, when you talk about Sabrina. If you're referencing, like, needing Crunch, I did not need Crunch for Sabrina. Actually, what's the... 93. Yeah, a plus speed nature is not saving us from that. Oh, dude. No. A plus speed nature is not gonna help. That's too much of a speed gap. I really do not want to use the rare candies. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, if I can get a substitute up on, let's say, the Rapidash, then maybe. I don't know. This is a moment where I could consider minimize for the next run, but I'm trying to think here. Annie, I'm not going with a minus speed nature. No. That's a horrible idea for this. I mean, the Ponyta does have lower special attack. Maybe I could try a setup here. Yeah, this is too low of a level, honestly. Like, way too low of a level. Okay, that is an insane amount of Quick Claw procs. I am definitely losing time on the next split because of that. That is insane. So yeah, I may need, like, more trainers in the next run, because that is just insane. I don't know, though. We'll see if we need any rare candies for the next areas of the game. Actually, I think at this point, I should now get Shadow Ball. Alright, let's hopefully have enough for 90 grand. Okay. Oh, yeah, we should. Yeah. I'll just use the rest of the vitamins. Honestly, I had enough just from selling the nuggets. Oops. Oh, dang it, I don't have the coin case. 85? Are you sure it's not 90k? Remember, it's 10,000 coins for every 500. I'm pretty sure it's 90k. That was too many coins. Oh well. Shadow Ball. Honestly, though, if I still pick up the vitamins in the next run, and, I can get Shadow Ball earlier, and that would help with, Giovanni, I guess? Because at that point, I would have Rock Slide and Return for him, which is not a good combo. Oh, this is my final moveset. So yeah, we'll see if we need rare candies for the next areas of the game. If we do, then I have to add in more training. If I don't, then I can use all the rare candies for Blaine. I mean, I probably could have set up a curse, but I don't really want to set up... I probably should have set up a curse, honestly. Yeah. And how would Wishy-Washy work in Firered? I have a bunch of stats. Okay, we used the full school form. Like, not the single form. Am I getting Quick Claw procs, or am I actually faster? I might actually be faster. Wishy-Washy Prime? Okay. Oh, no, actually, please, no. I've ran Horsey before. Alright, do I have a full heal? No, I do not. I mean, yeah. I never need a cherry berry this late in the game. Like a regular, plain old, like, single form Wishy-Washy. Because, yeah, those aren't fun. Really. Okay, this is hurting. Sure. I'll use my safety repel. Alright, no, not Max Elixir. Yeah, regular Elixir. I'll have access to 2 Max Elixirs before the league. Alright, so hopefully this guy just spams Scary Face. Oh, you were 5 minutes behind? Funny. Dude, my 4 curses. Earthquake did not break the substitute. That's impressive. Alright, so at this point, don't set up a sub and just keep going. So yeah, I need to utilize Curse more. We all hate paralysis. Hello, Rattata. I mean, so far, the rival fights have been kind of easy. Is Curse and... Oh, yeah, actually, what's the egg move you gave this thing? It was Curse? Oh, okay. Alright, I need the sub back up because I need to prevent the Intimidate. I did not use Shadow Ball on a Pidgeot. I totally did not do that. Alright, that probably would have broke the sub. Quick Claw, nice. Yeah, some of these fights are still going to be inconsistent, because I do have to rely on, like, being able to set up Curse properly, and, like, the opponent's, like, obeying. But I still think this is better than Minimize. Oh my god. Why is... Dude, the bike is so sticky in this. Hey, look, our lucky Firo. Uh-oh. Did you try a Togepi Metronome only run? I already tried that, and I forfeit after 6 months. That is the reason I am not willing to do Metronome only. I know my friend, Steve M. Plays, like, he did Metronome only, but it was with a team of 5 if 6 Cliff... Like, I think it was a mix of Wigglytuff and Clefable's. Like, he did it with a full team and unlimited power points, too. No, no, no. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it sounds like you did a similar thing. Alright, that was a Lumberry, and right here is the Max Elixir. Alright, I don't think there's anything else we need. I gotta deposit my HM users. If any of you new viewers are wondering why I do that, it's to prevent the champion's Pidgeot from using Whirlwind, which does go through your substitute. Alright, I'm still going to go without rare candies, just because if rare candies are not needed for the league, I could use them all before Blaine. Like, I'm hoping that's the plan, so I don't have to do more trainers. But we'll have to see. Ooh, I traced Thick Fat. That means her Ice Beams won't do as much. Actually, I don't think I should put up a sub. I think I just need to set up first. Alright, it looks like the Dewgong is seeing that. It's only spamming Surf. Actually, wait. I should have just set up on the Cloyster. What am I thinking? Like, the Cloyster is like the setup mon on this team. Oh, crud. It almost never goes for dive, by the way. Really? Well, I know you're going to heal anyway, so I'll just use another curse. Rock Slide. This... Oh. Never mind. It just... Well, not going to live if it breaks the sub. Also prevents Roar. Yeah, like, that's ever an issue. Yeah, I don't recommend that on Emerald Kaizo. Okay, does half. That's a good sign. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Axu. Like, I only ever see it use dive when I'm in red health, because it detects kills. Okay, so... yeah, being at this low of HP is not good. So, I think I should just go right away after the +2. Because I can't let my health get too low. Maybe I should have just used 2 Shadow Balls. No. Alright, Shadow Ball's good for Slowbro. Oh, you've gotta be kidding. Yeah, I should have considered getting, well, I may have to use rare candies. So, I guess before Blaine, I will need more trainers. Let me try, 54. I think at this point I will outspeed. I really wish I could get the Black Sledge in this game. Does anyone know where to get the Black Sledge? If I had to guess, I think it's only held by Wild Grimer and Muck. Because they loved doing that with held items in this game. Alright, so I think at the higher level, +2 should be enough. So Black Sledge is Gen 4. Oh, never mind. Dude. Yep, it's going for dive now. But why did you get the Quick Claw when it was underwater? Jerk. Okay, Shadow Ball. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna lose. Yeah. I've gotta find a way to get rest on this. I don't know. This is really a tough pickle right here. What other moves we got access to? Oh. I don't know. Problem is, like, it just does too much damage. Like, I could consider the Citrus Berry, but it only heals 30 hit points. Which is gonna be like 2 turns of hail. I wish you can get Black Sledge that way. Alright, I think I just need to use more rare candies. Let me go to level 58. Yeah, the way to get left, you have to catch 30 Pokemon in the Pokedex to get leftovers. Because you have to get the item finder, and the item finder lets you dig up a buried piece of leftovers on top of where the Snorlax were. Unless I'm willing to catch the 30 Pokemon, which the only Pokemon I've ever done that for in a solo run, well, 2 of them, Wobbuffet and Parasect. I mean, Parasect needed it for the champion fights, but that was because I couldn't use Hidden Power. Like, I know Exceptional used Hidden Power, and that allowed him to not need leftovers, because he had Hidden Power Rock for the Charizard. Really. So level 58, I would need a +3 setup with Curse. Fuck. Alright. At least I can move on now. I still outspeed the Slowbro. I don't think that was a Quick Claw. I think that actually was an outspeed. Surf breaks, okay. Really? Okay. Well, that kind of balanced it out. And then Jinx. I mean, the thing's only move on me would have been Ice Punch. I think I would have lived in Ice Punch. But I don't know. That is scary. This is kind of a scary league, honestly. Like, how am I going to recreate this for Run 2? Alright, so the plan here is to substitute, use like 3 curses, and sweep with Shadow Ball. Alright, the Onix started to use Earthquake. Oh, it's because, oh yeah, that's the disadvantage with Curse strats. It will make the Onix start going for Earthquake. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Alright, it only does like 20 damage. There was no reason to set the substitute back up. Okay, yep. I'm getting resets at everybody. This is a really weird one. Alright, honestly, I think just don't set up the substitute, because the speed drop literally does not matter. Alright, so I need 4 curses to one-shot the Onix. You have got to be kidding. I still think that was really bad range, though. Yeah, see, I have room for like 3 more proteins, so I had plenty of money left over. I did use the proteins. I probably should buy a couple, honestly. This is bad. Ow, dude. Bulk up. What am I supposed to do? What other moves do I have to work with? Not really anything good. Unless I'm willing to teach Giga Drain, which I don't really know if that's a good idea. Like, my moveset is so restricted right now. Honestly, I think in the next run I may have to go with Minimize. Because some of these fights are just awful. I mean, I'm gonna give Bruno some more tries, though. Hello, Mobile Gaming Chronicles. Like, I think the plan should just be, like, set up a substitute and, like, 2 minimizes. So that way all the opponent's moves get cut in half. Apparently there's a physical Giga Drain called Horn Leech. I only know that move because of Sawsbuck. Yeah, not many people remember that one. I know you may be thinking, why not just black out of the league? I would rather not do that in a first playthrough. In a first playthrough, I would legitimately rather just end the run entirely than black out of the league. Which I may have to, honestly, but I want to know how the rest of the league is going to go, so I will keep going past this until I get it. Honestly, I think I should just go for 1 cards. Actually, I need a way to teach Rest. I need a way to teach Rest. Like, what can I replace? Honestly, I may have to replace Shadow Ball. Well, otherwise, no, I can't do that. Rock Slide? Honestly, Lance's dragons all take neutral damage from Ghost anyway. I think I may have to get rid of Rock Slide. Yeah, Rock Slide has to go. Alright, so instead of the Quick Claw, no, I don't need Chesto Berry yet. How is Trevenant more memorable than Sawsbuck? Like, I barely remember Trevenant's even a thing. Also, I don't think Ogerpon should count, because that's still a Gen 9 mon. Oh man, that hurt. Did that Onix just crit twice in a row? Oh, Xerneas, yeah, that's true. More memorable than Go-Goats? I mean, at least in X and Y you can ride around on Go-Goat on that one farm. 1 in 256, the same as a Gen 1 miss. So that was basically my Gen 1 miss. Got it. Alright, so the plan should be set up 4 curses. And then rest. Don't show Ike the Killer this. He won't like it. He may want to look away for this. Yeah, I'd say Trevin is more memorable. I agree, because it's on a lot of Halloween merch. No. The crit rate being based on speed was only in Generation 1. In Generation 2, the crit rate was changed to be a fixed percentage for everybody. Which honestly is the best thing. That just made fast Pokemon way too overpowered in Gen 1. Yep, rest was the answer. I still think Rock Slide was good for Lorelei. I did not need rest until Bruno. Honestly, this does make me wonder if those rare candies were still needed, because with Curse and Rest and Substitute, levels kinda don't matter for this. mean, I'm still gonna substitute on this to prevent confuse, right? Well, I still gotta take a look at the rest of the league, though, because who knows? The higher level may end up mattering. Alright, I'm at 3 curses. You'll eventually hit at some point. Alright, that wasn't bad. Alright, so I think on Lance's Gyarados here, it's not worth going for Substitute because Dragon Rage has a fixed amount of damage and can break the Substitute quite easily. You know, actually kind of sucks when you trace Intimidate. It doesn't intimidate the Gyarados. Yeah, I think Mega Mewtwo X definitely looks cooler. I mean, Mega Mewtwo Y is in Smash Brothers because of its Mega form. Really? When was this starting? Like Gen 4 or something? Oh, God. Alright. Gen 5? That makes sense. Honestly, I don't think the higher level really mattered for Agatha or Lance. I don't think it mattered for Bruno either. Lorelei, it didn't matter because I didn't use the rare candies till Bruno. Each Brick? You are correct. Yeah, I think it just has to be Brick. Because I don't think I'm gonna need rest. Because I'm counting on the Pidgeot. It's just not gonna break the Substitute. And it might just keep using Feather Dance. Because I do not want to use Brick on Exeggutor and Charizard. Especially not the Charizard. I may have to get rid of rest. Well, I'll just, I may end up regretting that decision later, but I still think deleting rest is the right answer. Because I don't think a +6 Brick will one-shot either of them. The Charizard can very easily break the Substitute with Fire Blast. Good start. I mean, I feel like that was kind of inevitable. That was a crit, dude. I probably should have thought of equipping a Citrus Berry. Maybe? You know what? I think rest may have been the right answer. I'm rewinding. This is gonna take a bit. Because honestly, I have to set up curses really high anyway. I just can't keep my health high enough for the Pidgeot. So it might honestly just be worth, like, doing less damage to the Charizard. Okay, so... yeah, get rid of Shadow Ball for Brick Break. I'll just count that as a reset. I have not done a missing no run. I have thought of it, though. Oh, jeez. That was the... no. Okay. That was on me. I was supposed to click rest. And I'm like, why isn't rest working? And then I just realized I was clicking substitute instead of rest. So yeah, that was completely my fault. Yeah, that is a funny idea. I wonder if I should have equipped the Lumberry instead of the Quick Claw. Honestly, I don't think so. Huh. The Pidgeot really does not like using Feather Dance when you've stat boosted high enough. It just goes for the raw damage. Alright, thank you for not breaking the sub. Okay, Earthquake break the substitute. I expected that. Alright, the Alakazam is literally free to get a sub back up. Alright, Brick Break will break the Reflect. Plus, I think it gets a damage boost from that, too. Oh, nice. So, Axew, does Brick Break get a damage boost if it broke a screen while doing it? Okay. Sub is back up, but I don't think that's going to matter too much. Okay, oh. That is an issue. How lucky was that? No damage boost? Darn. There's seriously no other move that can hit them all for neutral damage. Honestly, for that fight, I think the levels did matter there. Honestly, I should have been level 63. It might have guaranteed the two-shot, because that looked like a range. I don't know. Let's take a look at the moveset. Maybe, yeah, maybe Return. I think at +6, Return should two-shot the Rhydon. I think it should. I wonder if I should test that. You know what? Let's test that right now. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewind to the Rhydon, replace Brick Break with Return, and see what happens. Alright, let's take a look. I'm gonna open up game hook. And let's see. I need to replace the battle.player.active.moves.0. Replace Brick Break with Return. Alright, so let's see. Alright, it does half. Alright, Earthquake did not do that much, so... Plus, even if I do have to heal, the Alakazam is 100% a free heal. Although the disadvantage is that Alakazam will set up Reflect. But then again, I could just stall out the Reflect. Honestly, yeah, this should be the strat right here. Alright, so that's enough of that testing. But yeah, these are the moves we have to work with. So I think Curse will be the better strat than Minimize. I wish Acid Armor could help more, but I don't think it will. A lot of the gym leaders that are threatening use special moves anyway. Such a shame that, like, Thunderbolt or Flamethrower won't be any good. What did you miss? I finished the run. We're gonna end up going with our moveset for the league is gonna be Return, Rest, Curse, and Substitute. Almost effectively the Gen 2 set plus sub. Instead of Sleep Talk, it's Substitute. So I still will need to get Shadow Ball. I think I should still buy some extra protein. There are 2 of them in Sylve. Then there's one in the Safari Zone? Yeah, the Safari Zone. But I still had plenty to spare. Like, I feel like I got real lucky at some of those fights. But I do need to save my rare candies for the league. Like, use them all at the very start. Actually, I don't know, though. Because a +6 return should one-shot the Charizard. The only reason it didn't is because I was using Brick Break, which is resisted. So we're comparing, like, a 37.5 power move to a 102. That's triple the power. Like, I think I could just use all my rare candies at Blaine. I don't see a reason not to. But my moveset throughout the game is going to be quite odd. Like, I have to get on my way through. I'll get Sludge Bomb by level up. I have to get Rock Slide. I'll have to get Return, but save it. So that way I could hold on to Crunch for longer. And, what else? Brick Break was completely useless, so I'm going to skip it in the next run. Let's see. My main physical moves will be Rock Slide and Sludge Bomb. That should help with Erica. Koga, I'll have to use Rock Slide. Sabrina is just free. Blaine, I'll need to use all my rare candies and then just spam Rock Slide. Giovanni, on the other hand, neither of those moves are going to help. So on Giovanni, I need to replace Sludge Bomb with Return. No, not Return. Okay, this is a tough one. What do I teach for Giovanni? Because I know when I get to the league, I'll have Rock Slide and Shadow Ball. Because Rock Slide will be for Lorelei. Actually, if I'm going to be using my rare candies in the league, I don't think Rock Slide's going to help if I'm setting up Curse with Rest. I think Shadow Ball will be good for the first 4 league members, because not a single one of them have a normal type. And then for the champion, just teach Return. So, I think I'll delete Rock Slide after Blaine, and, what else do I do? And then replace it with Shadow Ball. But then I'll still have Sludge Bomb. Well, I'll just replace it with Rest when I get to Lorelei, because I don't need Rest for Giovanni. Well, that's effectively my strategy right there. I will still make sure to use all the carbos I find. Or not carbos, proteins. Any other vitamin that might help? Honestly, I think some iron too. Like, I'll use all the proteins and the irons that I can get access to itself. But other than that, like, in terms of buying vitamins, I don't think I need to buy vitamins, honestly. I think that'll just be it. Sell the HP ups. Yeah, I can, yeah. I can just sell the HP ups, the carbos, and the zincs, and then use them to buy more protein. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's any other locations for protein that I don't know about. Let's see. Acquisition. 2 in Sylph, 1 in Safari Zone, 1 in Pokemon Mansion. Alright, let me see where that is. It's on the first floor southeast of the escape rope. Oh, okay. I know where that is. It's on the first floor. But I will need to get the protein inside the mansion. HP up usually isn't very useful. Yeah, I just used it just because I had them. Alright, so before I start with run 2, I am going to take a small break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yep, hang tight. Alright, guys, I am back. Alright, let's get this second run started. Yep, I hope you all didn't miss me too much. Flying is also a good secondary type, and isn't hurt by the combination of Dark. Yeah, I don't know how well Yveltal will do. I will tell you, in the near future, we will be planning on doing the 3 Kalos legendaries in Crystal. Have you lulled at the name yet? What do you mean? So here's a question. Was all the bug catcher training necessary for Brock? Actually, I think it might have been, honestly, because I would have just taken so much damage. Because our defense isn't good. So I think I will still do all the trainers. Although what I think I should do before I fight the optional rival, heal at the center first. I should have grabbed the potion, but I forgot. Oh well. Alright, if I die here, I'll just reset the run. Because without Sand Attack, there's effectively no risk this fight. Hey, nice crit. Although that was kind of cutting it close, not gonna lie. Alright, I do kind of need a potion, but I know where to get one in the forest. Horrible luck with Poison Fang? Like, you mean like it never poisoned? I mean, at least it crit the Pidgey, so that's all that matters. Honestly, the bad poison really doesn't matter, because bad poison doesn't really stack up in damage until the fight's been on for a while, so I don't think bad poison really matters in this run. Alright, so just fight all of these trainers like before. Veltal will be flying in Gen 2 with the flying type badge boost. Yeah, I don't know what its starting moveset will be. Is Oblivion Wing a flying move? We're basing it off of its Generation 9 moveset. So, does it get Oblivion Wing at level 1? That would be awesome if it did. Yeah, Yveltal has a much better signature move than Xerneas's Geomancy. I don't know how you say that name. It's a 2-turn move that raises both your defense stats by 2 stages. Like, it's a terrible move. It's broken, huh? Please explain how a 2-turn move can be considered broken. Please explain. Geomancy. I'll just say Geomancy. Yeah, that sounds about right. Power Herb. You do have to realize we're going to be playing Generation 2. There is no Power Herb. It might be good in, like, the newer games, but in Crystal, when I backport Geomancy, I'm not going to have access to the Power Herb. It's going to be a 2-turn move. Alright, do I have another potion? No, I should heal. Yeah, I should heal. I was either that or I just heal after Brock. Doesn't really matter. I know Quiver Dance is broken. I have a Volcarona on my Champion Hall of Fame in Scarlet and Violet. I used a Volcarona. I raised a Larvesta from, like, level 25 in the slow leveling group just to get it to, like, Volcarona. Yveltal's not in Gen 9, huh? So, I guess just Sword and Shield? With Crystal and the backports, we always go based off of the newest gen it's in, so that way we have more options for moves to backport. But for Red and Blue, we always do the generation it was introduced in. Starts with Gust. That's cool. Because there is someone who we've collaborated with before that wants to do those three in Pokemon Crystal. He originally wanted to do them in Red and Blue, but I told him if we do Crystal, I'll be able to backport the moves, and he agreed. You guys might be able to guess who it is. I'd skip backporting Dark Pulse because that's basically Crunch. Well, I'll see what other good moves there are to backport. I mean, when I backported a test ROM for Delphox, I literally backported Howl. I mean, just pick a move that's not in the gen, and then people will be interested. Gives us a hint. I could backport Air Slash, maybe. Who is it? Scott. I guess it would have been... I thought it was kind of obvious. But I guess maybe not. Because the last time he did a backport with us was our first 3 set of backports that we started doing for Gen 1. It was Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. Crap. Yeah, I have to work on the ROMs at some point. Because as soon as the ROMs are built, I'll need to message Scott back and be like, hey, the ROMs are all made. When do you want to schedule, like, the first stream? But there are going to be some issues I'll need to figure out, though. Because we've noticed with mainly, like it happens with John C, and it happens, I think, with Austin. Some people's overlays like automatically like, set their text options. And if you do that, it actually messes up the instant text in the Crystal. It doesn't do it in Red and Blue, although it used to. Like, I have to figure that out. I might have to, like, ask Matt about that, because I know he creates, like, his own, like, Crystal ROMs and adds up all those quality of life things. So I might ask him, like, how he did it, because he helped me get it working in Gen 1. Yeah, the Regi's only no explosion at level 5 until Pokemon Platinum. In Platinum version, they changed that. Where they get Stomp at level 1, and even if they didn't, Rowan gives you the TM for return, so that could work. But yeah, until Platinum, solo running with those is impossible. Well, actually, we don't really know what's going to be in ZA. I know some people keep trying to make leak and theory videos about it, but I don't really watch that kind of garbage. I don't know if I can backport Sucker Punch, because that's a very unique move. I mean, I could backport it if it was like a pure priority move, but it's only a priority move if the opponent was going to attack. I feel like that's outside of my coding knowledge to try and backport, but I would have to do something more simple. Like, what I define as simple are like moves that lower or raise you or the opponent's stats, Or, like, moves that already have similar effects in the game, like Dragon Dance. I was able to easily backport Dragon Dance. It is only Muck today. The next, like, backport video we have will be Pokemon Crystal this Monday. I believe we're doing... Who is it we're doing? I'm trying to think. Like, I know I can just bring up, like, my schedule in the Discord. Yeah, Annie, that would be very hard to code. You know what? It's bothering me. I have to figure this out. Let's see. Oh yeah, this Monday at 8:30 Eastern, we're doing Crystal with Azelf, and we're gonna backport Nasty Plot. That's gonna be awesome. I still have to make that ROM though, but I'll just make it tomorrow. Or today, I don't know. Well, Austin chose it. Because of the three, like, Lake Trio from Sinnoh, Azelf gets Nasty Plot. We really want to run something with Nasty Plot. With Elemental Punches, exactly. It's gonna get the Elemental Punches. Like, it's the Crystal backports are just gonna be more interesting, because we might have a moveset where we... Like, our final moveset for Red might be, like, I don't know, like, Psychic, Ice Punch, and Nasty Plot, and maybe, like, Rest or something. Like, we're gonna get more interesting movesets. I'm gonna be honest, you could just make a Dark-type E-Speed. Yeah, but that wouldn't really be the exact, like, move. I only want to backport the move. I only want to backport the move if I can get the exact effects working. That's why with Regidrago and Swampert, I couldn't backport Hammer Arm, so I had to cut that move from its moveset. Because Crystal doesn't have a default way to, like, lower your own stat. But I have realized there is a way to do it. Snowy pointed it out. So, I'll just know that for next time. Getting Secret Power? I don't know, honestly. I feel like Dark and Poison's, like, good enough coverage. Like, Dark, use Crunch for all the Poison and Rock types, and then Sludge Bomb for, like, all the normal and Grass types. I think it should be fine. I think Speed said he's going to do a drinking stream. I don't know how you heard that, but you need your ears cleaned. Because one of the main problems with Crunch is, Crunch does not have many power points. Wish it had more, but I wish for a lot of things. That was a dumb move. I mean, you don't really need me, like, drunk to, like, stutter things. I still stutter things. At what hour? It's actually 3 AM for me and I'm so tired. Oh, in that case, on Monday, the stream will have started 30 minutes ago. Yeah, Dylan, I'm not well, I could take a shot of, Starry or Sprite. I could do that. Take a shot of Sprite for every reset. I could do that. Yeah, sorry, our streaming schedule is not that friendly to Europeans. But then again, like, some of the people we do these runs with live in pretty bad time zones, so we have to accommodate. Misty? Oh yeah, I usually by default like to do the rocket guy first. I don't really think it matters, but I was gonna do Misty. I should heal. I mean, normally the streams would start at 4, but Austin, who we're doing it with, needed an extra hour and a half because he works 7 days a week. This European never sleeps. That's good to hear. Alright, I need to use a potion. Sundown, why do you keep asking those questions? Like, I don't drink anything. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I never plan on doing it. Dude. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I sleep too much. I have sleep problem. I have 7-turn sleep status. Dang. You're getting the really bad luck with sleep. Alright, I do need to get rest. I had to pause buffer extra times because I don't know how to use the D-pad, I guess. But no, Brick Break isn't needed. Skip it. Wait, no, I don't need these berries. Well, I guess the Cherry Berry could help. May as well just equip it for Surge. He drinks fresh water. Pretty much. Well, usually when I work, I drink a ton of water. But usually when I'm not working, I like soda or Powerade. Yeah, I will use Sludge on Surge this time. I'm gonna say goodbye. Well, thank you for stopping by, Hayden. Sorry it's late for you. Nope. Right? What? Honestly, I'm gonna put Sledge in slot 1 just because of the PowerPoints. I'll just need to remember to switch to Crunch whenever I need to. It's not that it's a problem. Oh, I just didn't know if it was. I remember you were bringing up you were tired. I mean, some days, like, usually Wednesdays, the only time I do it. Wednesdays, I stream a lot earlier in the morning, so usually Europeans can catch it, but it's usually me doing other stuff. Like Zelda randomizers or speed runs, stuff like that. Although I don't know if I'm going to do one next Wednesday. Like, I don't know what I'll do. I'll think of something. You have some ideas. No, don't heal. How many more streams in the Nuzlocke? I am hoping 1. Because, all I have left is I have to beat Volkner, which I'm really not concerned about. But I know I'm going to need to invest in levels and EVs for my 3 new team members. I'll try my best to make it a 1 stream, because I don't want a single 1-hour stream with just me doing the league. I'll make it a longer stream if I have to. But that's what I'm going to aim for. Like, I'm going to grind on those gentlemen and socialites on the route by the mansion. get a bunch of money, they give attack and special attack EVs, and then I use the money buy a ton of vitamins. And then for, like, raw experience, I don't know what I'll do for the raw experience. That's kind of a tough one. 9 is an odd number, yes. Rock Slide? Oh yeah, I will get Rock Slide and teach it over Pound. Because I need Rock Slide up until Blaine, and then after Blaine, I will delete it for probably Shadow Ball. But I do need Rock Slide. Okay, good. That means Skull Fossils will show up in the Underground. I'm playing Platinum. Yeah, that was... Honestly, that's something I hate about Platinum. Like, I thought in Platinum, it's expected you get both fossils, but no, it depends on your trainer ID. That is dumb. Yeah, if I was playing Brilliant Diamond, I would have loved a Rampardos on my team. Because Rampardos are so good. But that's not the game version I played. But yeah, when I start up my my hopefully final stream of the Shining Pearl Nuzlocke, I want to be a minimum of level 60 for everybody. I think level 60 combined with some EVs should be enough. I mean, the first 4 Elite Four members, like, I just need to try my best to avoid any deaths. Like, I'll have to really craft my team. Like, I want each Elite Four member to have one specific Pokemon on my team to, like, take care of. So that way I can use everybody. Wrong move. Actually, no, that's the right move. I thought Crunch was in slot 1, and I was trying to use the max Aether on Crunch. I've never seen Shiny Rampardos. Lunatone is on Ruby, but Solrock is in Ruby and Emerald. Wait. You mean Sapphire and Emerald? Rock Slide. Right. Thank you. Okay, come on. Alright, teach it over Pound. I need to get Return, but not teach it till later. Oh, I skipped the guy. Nice. Hello, Onyx. A red one? Oh, man, I would love to have one of those. I mean, I'm not going to shiny hunt for it. Lunatone is Sapphire exclusive. Solrock's available on both. So, that is weird. Like, that's like one disadvantage of third versions. Like, when it comes to like version exclusive, like, they just randomly mix and match from the other 2 games. It may be too easy compared to other methods, but I'm still guessing it's still hours of grinding, right? Like, maybe getting the ingredients for those sandwiches, like, actually looking around. The only time I've actually legitimately, like, found shinies, like, well, somewhat attempting to hunt them was in Legends Arceus, because I'm like, oh, wait, mass outbreaks. Massive mass outbreaks can have shinies. Let me check out a few of them. No, it literally took you 2 hours? Oh. Who loved Lunatone? Not me. I hated both of those 2. I should do a run with them at some point. I kind of like doing runs with Pokemon I hate because it gives me a lower expectation, so I'm not upset if I lose. I'll get that. I don't think I'm going to end up using it, though. Oh. Either have them both available in Emeralds or neither one. I'd argue having only one is obtainable. It's actually worse, because imagine the kid with Ruby and Emerald. Ah. I still don't like it. An Emerald who loved Lunatone. Oh, okay. I guess you could have split that up a bit better. So level goal Blaine is 48. I think 48, yeah. But I don't know. I plan on using all my rare candies for Blaine. Because I feel like with my strategy of incorporating Curse, Substitute, and Rest, I don't think the higher levels needed. Like, I could probably do the champion in, like level 57, 58 with that strategy. I think I can do it. That's what I'm thinking I might do. Because otherwise, if I need the extra high level for Blaine, I may have to fight more trainers. It's not like I fought Blaine early, too. He was my 7th gym leader. Or who knows? Maybe I'll just use, like, 3 rare candies to 48 and then use the rest for the league. That seems like a better idea. Just split the candies. Yeah, I'll do that. Small character limit, right? That technology is amazing, guy. I think he appears in, like, literally every main series game. Like, it's just a tradition. Alright, so don't use the PP ups on Sledge Bomb. I think I'll use one on Crunch and one on Rock Slide. And, okay, use a potion. I mean, a lot of them, at least. I don't think I found in Legends Arceus, which is a shame, because back in the day, technology of the Pokeball would have been absolutely amazing, right? He wasn't in that game, though? I mean, I think if you don't count our Legends, he's in pretty much, like, every mainline series game I can think of. Can't get rid of him. Man, the extra text with the traceability definitely adds up. Bone Meringue. Oh boy, it's a good one. It's a good thing that first one missed, because I would have died there, and that would have been bad. hope I only missed his ancestor and he's actually there. I hope he isn't, because I don't want him stuck in the past. I mean, your main character's stuck in the past. Arceus just sends you back to the past to complete the dex. You do it, and he's like, well, you're on your own now. I skipped that rare candy last time, so I'll just get it now. I mean, the Route 12 candy is pretty out of the way. Even though you don't have to fight a trainer, you have to fly back to Lavender with Surf and go like halfway down the route. It's kind of like the equivalent of the... what would be the equivalent? Honestly, I can't really think of an equivalent. It's an out-of-the-way... It's like the most out-of-the-way candy that's not the island candy. It probably takes like 45 seconds to get, which is a lot of time. Yeah, Gen 1 Power Plant candy. I only grab it on the bad runs. He does do some. He tells you about how awesome technology is. That's something. Well, in the last run I encountered one of these guys, so it's only fair that I did it again. Intimidate, Trace, and Sandstream. Those time-consuming abilities were quickly boxed. I hate the extra lines it takes. Honestly, there's one Pokemon where I really wish, like the ability is really good, but at the same time, it's so long. Like, the ability, like Drizzle on Kyogre, it makes its water moves just destroy everything. But there's all the extra text, too. Substitute. Yeah, I gotta get it now. Over... Okay, I have to get rid of Sledge Bomb now. I mean, I did say I wanted it for Erica, but Crunch will do just fine for her. I mean, I needed Substitute for Rival 5, which I'm doing Rival 5 before Koga. I'm gonna keep the Cherry Berry equipped just in case for Erica. I wish Gen 3 Sandstorm had a special defense boost. Alright, gotta get the coin case for later. Alright, so what's gonna be better? Rock Slide or Crunch? Rock Slide. Alright, I will use Crunch on this guy. Mega Tyranitar Platinum Backport going all the way until Gym 3 to heal at the Pokemon Center. Probably. Aw, darn, why couldn't that have hit? That would actually have saved time for me needing to take off the Cherry Berry. Dang, I am making some really good time save right now. Three gyms, no heal, right? Oh no. Well, I have to train anyway, as long as his Magneton behaves, which it looks like it did. I don't think Mega Tyranitar could get away with not healing, because it is still in the slow leveling. Oops. All I'm doing is just changing what trainers I fight. Because I do want level 40 for the rival. You know what's interesting with this one scientist? He will not battle unless you talk to him. He's like one of the few trainers where you have to talk to him in order to fight him. So weird. I think it's because he's trying to disguise himself as an employee. So, like, he pretends to be all innocent, then when you talk to him, he challenges you. Oh no, I've been foresighted. Alright, just gotta pick up the calcium. Just in case. Alright, 10th floor. Alright, so only use the proteins and irons. Don't use anything else. Huh. Well, that's one disadvantage. I have terrible moves for the Machoke. Oh well. Let me get another heal, because I'm not going to be fighting many more rockets. Iron, nugget. You remember the first time you found that scientist? Really? I thought it was just me who remembers, like, tiny things like that. I think this goes to the 4th floor? Yeah. Oops. This guy any good? Probably not. Well, I just need a tiny bit of experience to level 40. This guy will probably be just perfect. Yeah, I kinda do too. Alright. Hypno Sandwich guy. Oh, wait a minute. Giovanni. What do I do for Giovanni? I have to get rid of Crunch for some. What was I going to get rid of Crunch for? Shadow Ball? What was it? I need... Well... No. I don't need to. I'm just going to set up 6 curses on the Nidorino. Its best move is like Horn Attack. I'll be fine. Alright, sub. Curse. Curse. That should be good. There we go. Thank you for not breaking the sub. Dang, 2 quick claws in a row. Nice. Oh my, dude, what? That is just insane. I found all my luck from Fortress. It was in this run right here. That's what you say about Alolan Muck? I really wouldn't say that. Like, Muck is meant to be hideous. It's just a big pile of sludge. Although this time, instead of a bunch of, like, purple sludge, it's a bunch of sludge covered with some, car oil and water. You know, like when a car, like, leaks a bit of oil on the ground, and it's a wet puddle, it has, like, that rainbow color? That's what it looks like. Alright, iron. Heal? Yep, I did. Poison Sting. Actually, Annie, you should be crying at fairy types. The fairy typing just made Dragon from, like, one of the best types in the game to, like, very mediocre, all because of fairy types. I live in Shoto, I don't care about fairy types. Okay, then. Well, I guess that broke the substitute. I need the sub back up. I need the sub up just in case I get paralyzed from Body Slam. Oops, wrong move. Well, that's not really the Giovanni strat I like, but it's what I had to do. Alright, so I don't need to save, because with this Pokemon, the only thing that can hit me is the Venomoth's Gust and Leech Life. So this fight's effectively free. Okay, now I need to do Koga. Alright, remember Strength this time. Alright, so on this guy, I'm just gonna spam Crunch. And then for Koga, I will set up Substitute, like 4 curses, and spam Rock Slide. I'm just waiting for the coughing to blow up or something. I know it's gonna happen at some point. May as well just use all of my curses. There we go. Nice, one-shot the Muck. So it probably will one-shot the Weezing. I don't know what Annie likes to look at. Annie looks at weird stuff. Okay, so now I just gotta teach strength. Oh my god. Dude, I hate whoever put these islands here. And all these rocks. I thought Shiny Rampardos was red, like somebody mentioned. Wait a minute. Oh, it's in there. There it is. Oh, what? Are these all like the same statue? That's interesting. Air candy to 48. Yeah, I think that's the best play. So that'll just be 3 candies, and then I'll just save the rest for the league. 10 rock slides should be enough. The blue parts of regular Rampardos are red with a shiny yellow Rampardos, but the gray parts are a yellow tinted gray. Oh. Candy. Still gonna save, though. Alright, so I think the plan is to, I think just set up 1 curse, I think. I don't know if that was the best idea, though. Okay, I'm resetting. Okay, just sweep. So, yep, there's my first reset. Yep, rock slide and pray. Hey, quick claw. Alright, since I don't outspeed the Rapidash and I speed tie the Arcanine anyway, I'll just go for a curse. Oh. Okay, I only won that because of a miss. Yeah, you need luck with Blaine. No way around it. Yep, Shadow Ball. Gotta get Shadow Ball right away. And then I gotta teach it over Crunch. There is no Discord command, Kiwi. You gotta go to my channel's About section. The link should be, like, right at the very top. Or I think it's in the description. Yeah, you can post the link. It's in the description. Alright, how much money do I have? 107,000. How many vitamins can I buy? Actually, let me sell, like, everything I can. I just need enough for 85,000, so that's 40,000, so I can get 4 vitamins. Or no, 90,000. I'm an idiot. Oh, I have these nuggets I forgot to sell. There we go. I need to look at bots for YouTube chat. I know they exist. So I've been too lazy to look at them. Wait, no. What am I doing? Alright, over crunch? Yeah, crunch. Actually, yeah, I still need rock slide for Lorelei, I think. I failed school. Rival 6. Yeah, you're right. The Pidgeot, you're right. Dang, I think I just broke Warren. He just keeps spamming Leer. Alright, so the plan is, have this moveset going into Lorelei, and then on Bruno, replace Rock Slide with Rest, and then on the champion, replace Shadow Ball with Return. This is a lot of move shuffling I have to do. Won't Rest be better to have for Lorelei? That might be a better idea. You're probably right. I was just thinking, because, like, Rock Super... I want to set up on... Yeah, I had HP issues on Lorelei, so I really should teach Rest over Rock Slide for Lorelei. You're right. I need to use a Max Ether. Max Ether on Shadow Ball. Oh, use my proteins. Oh, dang. I waited too long. So I can't use one. But no. Can I use one? Yeah. Oh, darn. I can't use one of them. Darn. Dang, I am saving so much time from the first run. It's nuts. Yeah, 4 times should be the answer. Yeah, Earthquake can't even break the substitute. I mean, 2 Earthquakes did, but that's different. Oh boy, that is some good time save. Of course. Okay. Use a super potion or 2. Alright, so substitute, use 4 curses. Actually, I think only 2 curses might be needed, honestly. Just because I still have Rock Slide, which is super effective on a lot of his stuff. Honestly, I've really grown to appreciate Rock as an offensive type. Rock offensively is actually pretty good typing in these playthroughs. Who does he send out next? Gyarados? Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, Rain Dance is actually fine, because that actually nerfs the Charizard coming up. Alright, and then the Alakazam and the Execute literally cannot dance. Well, I don't know if the Execute has Solar Beam. Or Giga Drain. It has Solar Beam, okay. Oh, crud. No, wait, okay. That could have been bad. I really should have put a... Well, I couldn't put a sub back up. I was too low on HP. Yeah, I'm actually going to stop using the bike in this small section just because of how many turns there are. I'll use it starting when I'm done with the water, though. I don't use it in here, though. Drop off, rare candy, rest over rock slide. Man, Axio, I'd be so screwed in these runs if you weren't here. Alright, don't need the Lumberry, but I do want the Max Elixir. I only bought 3 full restores. Okay. 58. And rest over rock slide. And then for the champion, return over Shadow Ball. I think I'm still going to hold on to Quick Claw, though. Because it's not like I have to wake up right away. If I wasn't using Quick Claw strats, then I definitely would have Lumberry. Alright, so the plan is... Honestly, if I have rest, I may as well just set up on the Dewgong. Actually, I still want to set up on the Cloister. Let me get rid of this. The Cloister is just easier to set up on. Although, before I do move on from the Cloister, I do need to set up a substitute. Just for insurance on the rest of her team. Actually, I think it's using Dive because it ran out of Protects. See, it's a good thing I had Substitute up. Okay, Ice Punch. Thankfully that wasn't Lovely Kiss. That would have been bad. Alright, so for Bruno, use 2 curses and just sweep, because I didn't use my rare candies last time. Oh no, I did. Yeah, I did. But I have rest now, so it does make a difference. Alright, Hitmonchan, right? Yeah. I knew the Hitmonchan didn't have anything bad. The reason he went for Rock Tomb, even though I was slower, is because any of its moves could have KO'd, so it decided to go for Rock Tomb. Oh man, what good quick claw luck. Oh no, not Scary Face. Alright, gotta use another elixir, full restore, use a substitute, 5 curses. Mainly just I want to make sure I one-hit the Arbok too, and then sweep. Actually, I think just 3 might do, honestly, because I don't want that thing setting up too many double teams. It'll hit eventually. There we go. Oh no, it missed Iron Tail. I first tried everyone in the league so far. My one reset was on Blaine because I forgot to use, what was it? I got one reset on somebody because I forgot something. I think it was Blaine. I think it was Blaine because I chose to use Curse on turn 1, which was not the right play. I should have just swept with Surf the entire time. Oh no, actually, the crit was like the final straw. I reset because I should not have used the turn 1 Curse. Like, it was a bad idea. I only used Curse on the Rapidash just because I didn't outspeed it anyway. But that effectively was where I reset. So throughout this whole run with this strat, Blaine is actually the most dangerous trainer. I mean, Fire Red and Leaf Green Blaine is still better than Red and Blue Blaine, but Yellow version Blaine is still better. I'm hoping +4 is enough for the one-shot sweep. Let's see what the Dragonite has to say. Darn. You know, it always surprised... I always just refuse to believe that our Flareon and Dragonite are very similar in attack stats. I think they're tied, actually. Maybe not tied, but at least very close to being tied. Returned, thank you. Alright, so I need to get to 6 curses on the Pidgeot. Has 4 more. Way too small of a difference, so effectively the same attack stat. Well, that's not a good start with, I would rather have it used Aerial-Ace. It just means I have to set up 2 extra turns. Can you imagine if in the first run I chose to skip rest? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Alright, it looks like... I remember the Pidgeot does not like using Feather Dance when we've set up stats this far. I'm not too worried. Still need the substitute up, though. I should use another rest for safety. Alright, leave the sub up for Rhydon. There we go. I needed to eat up an Earthquake. And it was... It was for early. If I had went with a minus speed nature, some early game foes may have ended up outspeeding me, which could have caused issues. I just don't prefer lowering speed. Like, that's very, very risky. Because something that was easy last time may not be easy this time. I mean, obviously in the late game, minus speed doesn't matter, but in the early game, minus speed could absolutely matter. I mean, I'm not using Curse in the early game. 105.14. Holy cow, 23.50 faster? Oh man, like, this run is really good. I mean, I had to play around. We had to come up with some unique strats for the league. Like, we had to cycle through our moves. Because having to hold on to Substitute and Curse and Rest at the same time is not really easy. Dylan, that feels against the rules, because you're technically sending something else out in battle. If the opponent used Roar, that's fine, because we didn't control it. Like, us, like, actually switching out, like, that feels like it should be against the rules. That's only really fine if the opponent uses Roar. I've had the opponent use Roar on me before to get rid of Intimidate. Blaine's done it before. But yeah, under 120. Alright, let me go ahead and put this on the leaderboard. I'll show y'all where this ranks. Give me one moment. Alright, we were level... Hold on. 62. One reset. 105.14. The game time of 3:09. Alright, let's take a look. So yeah, here are the splits, by the way. Look at that time save. The green splits means I lost time on that split, but I was still in the lead. All the gold ones means I had a faster split than the last run, which was really nice. So let's see, this doesn't put us in the top 10. Top 20. A 105.14 puts it about 15 seconds faster than Mega Venusaur. I mean, that honestly makes sense. Mega Venusaur's moveset is kind of trash. Like, the main thing that saved it was Thick Fat and Sleep Powder. Let's see, what Alolan forms did better than it? Eradicate... I think just Alolan... I think only Alolan Eradicate did better. Because, the Stab normal moves were just really nice, especially Stab Return. And Alolan Muck is right there. Alolan Golem's down there. During the first run, Alolan Golem had the chance to be dead last, but nothing is gonna... It's gonna be a while till we find something worse than Slitherwing. Poor little Slitherwing stuck at the bottom, along with Wo-Chen, Tinglu, and Mudstale. I hate how Volcarona's ranked that low, but the 4x weakness to Rock and no Quiver Dance, or Fiery Dance, were just awful. Anyway... Thank you all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. I have to make next week's schedule, but I know the next stream will be Monday at 8:30 EST. We'll be doing Crystal with Azelf Backported. I'm going to see if anyone's live right now for a redirect. I don't think anyone is. No. Alright, everyone. I will see you all later. Bye.